Um, IU Oregon 2, which I don't know about you, but when I was watching the game where IU beat Oregon in Eugene, I was like, we're gonna see this matchup again. We need to see this again, because it was so good. I mean, it wasn't like out of
Hmm.
hand. Nobody really pulled
Hmm.
away at any given time, but IU just made, like it seems like they've done all year. They've made the play when they needed to make the play. And when Mendoza throws that pick six, it's like, oh shit. Now it's tied. So what are we going to see out of him now? And it's just what he has done all year. And in the face of adversity, he makes the play, the right throw to get him back into it and get him back on top.
Yep.
You
Hmm.
want to see this matchup again. So I think it'll probably be same song and dance. I think Oregon will come out and be a little bit more competitive, but I think this will be more scoring than it was in the first matchup. Um, I would say IU probably 38-30. Um, one kind of a one score affair, but I think the ass whooping that they put on Alabama, and it's going to be hard to stop them.
Yeah. I I think that I am still not quite settled from that Alabama game. I don't think IU could have ever made a bigger statement than doing that to Alabama. I don't think that if they did that to Oregon or some of these other teams, I don't even know if they did that to Ohio State, if it would have made the same impact because Alabama, it's like that was a torch passing moment in my mind that they didn't maybe want to pass. They probably like, wait, this we don't want to give you this torch of being dominant, but they just took it. And the physicality in the game, IU in the trenches was unstoppable on both sides. And I look at that and I think that that should give them the edge in this game is the unstoppable trenches. Um, I the three big stars at wide receiver, the running the ball and then the Heisman winner. I cannot, even though I'm a homer, I cannot see the scenario where IU doesn't show up to play a well fought game, and I just think that they'll come out on top. But I think this is probably going to be a lot closer because an ass whooping can make you a little lazy. I worry about, you know, taking Oregon for granted because you beat them by 10 mid-year. I look at that and I'm like, I'm thinking it's going to be more. I want to say, did you say 30 to 27? No, you said 30 to
38-30 is what
38.
I
I
said.
think it's not going to be that high. I think it's going to be 30 to 27 or 30 to 28 in favor of IU. I think it's going to be close. And I said last week it was going to be close, and we were going to have an Omar Cooper touchdown to win the game, and I was very far off because we crushed
Yeah,
Alabama,
I
and
think we all were.
it was gross. IU look at this point, IU is the best team left, but that doesn't mean they'll win. They have to show up and play good football, but they are the best team left. So
Yeah, I don't think anybody would disagree that Indiana and Oregon, this matchup is definitely the two best coach teams left. And you got Dan Lanning, who's a hell of a coach,
mhm.
and then Signetti, who I think he could motivate anybody, to do what he needs them to do. So I think anybody would be willing to run through a brick wall for either one of these guys. So it sucks that it has to be a semifinal matchup. This is something like the two best coach teams. You want that to be the end. It's like who's the better coach here. But
Mhm.
the NCAA would probably lose its shit if it was an all Big Ten final. So they kind of want to get it done now and out of the way. And I just think that it's going to come down regardless. It's going to come down to Big Ten, SEC when it's all said and done.